Hi everybody and welcome to today's video. Gareth Shaw here, PJ Professional, and today I'm bringing you a product that's not even on the market yet. It's a prototype. I've been kindly sent it by a company called Putt, and I'm really excited about this product because for me, putting is so important, and especially this time of the year. You probably see behind me, it's frosty, it's cold, it's not very nice. But if you are lucky enough to have a little indoor setup like I have in my dining room here, putting mat, art mat, whatever you've got, but something that can give you some feedback on actually holing out putts, absolutely superb. So let me take you through this first of all. I love when a company really takes care first of all in their postage, in their packaging and how it arrives to you, because for me that's the first impression. That's the wow factor, and that's what you want to bring to any kind of product when you're seeing it for the very first time. So lovely, first of all, personalised card, absolutely brilliant. Love that, giving you some brief instructions, giving you a QR code down the bottom corner as well to give you that instructional guidance that you need to set up the product and use it properly. Next is this. I'm a big one for packaging. I love this kind of thing because for me, either in the boot of your car, in your golf bag, in your toolkit of training aids, you don't want bits flying everywhere. You want something that will keep it nice and secure and safe, and it won't break or you won't lose it. So their packaging is great. This little hard case, hard shell case, really durable, great quality as well, absolutely brilliant. So let me show you what the product is first of all. So put X, and you think X marks the spot, and this is what this product is. It's a putting aid, it's a tool to give you feedback and also focus. Being a sports psychologist, it's something that I work with a lot of my athletes around, and the importance of focus, especially picking a spot. I've done drills before where you put a T-peg in the back of the hole to kind of focus the player's attention on that area, but this does it for you. This is 3D printed. This is a prototype, so it's not a finished product yet, but I tell you what, it's a really good finished product. So you've got, first of all, you can utilise it as just a cup. So for longer putts, without the arms there, just fold up really nice and you're still focusing your attention on that X at the back. But then ultimately, for 5 feet and in, you can use the smaller gate. So this is for 5 feet and in, focusing your attention. I'll show you some putts in a moment on the mat, but from 5 feet and in, that smaller gate to the ball, the entrance there. And how you set it up is you set it dual breaking point, so that's where you want the ball to enter the hole. So from my mat here, I've probably got, it's 1 degree, if that, it's quite flat. So I can set it up at that point, and then I can focus my attention on getting to the back of the cup, hitting that X. Happy days. So those arms fold up, we can out the way for longer putts, or you can take them off altogether and then put the other arms on. So some other arms in here, really simple, clip on nice, again for those longer putts. Really great support. If you're traveling, this would be a great product, and you're in a hotel room, or just like me, got a nice setup here, and you want to utilise the space that you've got and practice your putting during those horrible winter months. This is the clever bit though. Also, it's got a gate. So what the gate does is it attaches on, magnets attach on to the side of the product there. You can see just the magnets. Hope you can focus on that, magnets there, just focus and attach on, and then that sits on the floor. We'll show you some putts in a moment with that as well. So multiple uses here. So you've got your gates, so these larger gates for your, again, magnetic in, clip in, really simple, really easy to use for your 5 feet and in putts. You've got your gate as well to help your start line and get that ball through the gate. Again, focus and attention. This is what it's all about with your putting. What did they say? In terms of that miss, if you kind of aim small, miss small, that's what you want. Focus your attention on that spot at the back of the hole, our X. Then comes in the package as well a golf ball. And this golf ball, two-tone, so black and white, focusing again, end-to-end roll, helping you again, supporting you. So for me, this product, you could use it lots of different ways. You could use the golf ball if you want to get used to just rolling end over end and making sure you're hitting the centre of that putter face, sweet spot, ball end over end, great roll. You've also got your gates. these are worth a lot of money in themselves. That start line is so important, and you'll see a lot of companies out there selling gates. But what I love about these is they're dead easy to set up. And I've used gates in the past and they really frustrate me, but the ball's going to pass through. You're not going to get frustrated, hopefully. Well, not to get too frustrated. Keep hitting the gate over and over again. You want that start line, the focus, the hit. Then you set your gate up in your hole to your putt X, and focusing your attention on hitting the back of that X. Absolutely brilliant. Love it. Short putts, long putts, this is great. Let me meet you on the turf or on the carpet in a moment, and we're going to see some putts and see these products in action. Okay, we're here down on the Wild Putt mat. I'll tell you what, first of all as well, before I kind of get into the Putt X, the mat's been great. Love this mat, great. Big shout out to Wild Putt. I've used this every day since I've received it. I think it's a great product. We're down and low, and apologise for you seeing my shoes and a football table here. I've set this up at 5 feet, so I've got a kind of markers on my mat. I've set my breaking point for my mat, so I can focus my attention now on that point, and all my attention is going to go to is that X at the back of the cup. That's all I'm focusing on. I'm not worrying about the arms or the entrance point. I'm just focusing my attention on that X at the back of the hole. Please don't judge. This is my first putt of the day, so anything could happen. Oh, I tell you, I do this for a living. That was lucky actually. But you could see a little slight wobble there, so good straight feedback from me wasn't a centre strike, ball didn't roll end over end. Okay? So that's something I've got to work on, my strike. But for me, what I loved then was the focus point. I'm not worrying about the hole, I'm just worrying about the X at the back of the putt X. So got my entrance point, happy with my breaking point. Solid stroke, hitting the back of the X. Better roll end over end then, love that. So to advance that on further, if you're struggling with that start line and seeing that entrance point, you can put your gate in, so you can get your gate involved. So I've got my gate here. It's just so simple. I'm going to come low so you can see it's so simple to set up, so you can't see the black there. But just clip it in with the magnets. Absolutely superb. So then what you do is put that just in front of you to help you again with that start line and that breaking point. And I'm lucky here, I've got some dots and some lines on my mat, so that can help me. So that's now set up just in front of my putt, so I can look at the X at the back of the cup. I can also then bring my focus point right in front of me to my gate, and all I'm going to make sure is here is, it's almost like drawing an imaginary line from the X back to my ball, and my intermediary point is going to be my gate in front of me. So it's set up. And I hit the gate. Told you I wasn't the best with gates. And I think what for me is, it just gives me instant feedback. I've clipped that on the right. So what have I done? I've opened my club face. So what I'm going to do, go again, get set up. Don't get frustrated by this because it's all learning, it's all feedback. I've got to put more of a positive stroke on, focus on the back of my cup, bring my attention to my gate and make sure I commit. Nice centred strike, get the ball in that hole. Again, open that club face a fraction. I ticked one box, I got it through my gate, but I didn't get it to that X at the back of the cup. So for me, this is great and it's brilliant feedback, and that's what you want as a golfer. If you're just aiming to an imaginary hole or a ghost hole or a physical hole, yes, that's great, but you want to make it real, make it pressure filled, put some pressure on yourself during these winter months, so then when you get back out onto the golf course, again, see, concentrating too much I think on that gate. When you get back out onto the golf course, you'll be ready to take on your pals, lower your handicap, and ultimately play some better golf. Let's have one more go with the gate. Love this, and I'll take the other arms off and show you how it works for the longer putts. Yes, like that. Ticked all the boxes, good end over end. And I think for me, what I feel with my putting is it's got to be a positive stroke. Got to put a positive stroke on it. If I'm very tentative in any way, I'm not hitting the back of that cup. So I'm going to switch the arms out. See how simple and easy this is. And this is a prototype, remember. This is for longer putts now. Shorter arms for those longer putts. Can then put my bits out of the way. And I can jump back to my 7 foot mark here. Again, still picking my breaking point, still picking my focus point. An entry point, I want that ball to enter, but my focus is still going to be on the back of that hole, that Putt X. Love that. Ah, oh, love it. What I love is the feedback of the golf ball as well, the end over end roll, and then how it enters the cup. Because it changes my focus and my attention. If I didn't have this the Putt X here, I'd just be focusing on that hole in the carpet or that mark in the carpet. But this just really focuses my attention. Then when you can take this out onto the practice green at your club, oh, that's the best one. This on the plastic green at your club because it's got a little bit of grip, so it's not going to move on the floor because it's got these lovely little grippers on, so it's not going to move in your carpet. But same on your practice green at the club, it's not going to move as well. So absolutely brilliant. Love that. Absolutely brilliant. The detail, let me show you a close up here because the detail's brilliant. 3D printed this is. Technology is amazing. It blows me away. So let's jump up. Let's surmise this product and let's see what our thoughts are on the Putt X. So guys, you saw there a few putts from down low on the practice mat, me using the Putt X. Really impressed. 3D printed product, absolutely brilliant. And what I love about it, it's just not one use. So many uses here, taking the arms off for bigger putts, then putting the shorter ones on for that kind of long or mid-range putts. And then again, so simple, so easy. I can do what I'm chatting to you now. Just putting your longer arms on there. It's taking about 2-3 seconds. Clip in, magnetic. We're in. Shorter putts. And for me, that's your bread and butter. If you haven't got much space, you can't have a mat. Carpet's completely fine. But mark yourself out a 5 foot distance. And if you concentrate on hitting the X, focusing on that point at the back of the hole, you will play better golf when we come out of this off season, or if you're watching this and it's in your peak of your season. It's a great way off the course to practice and improve. If you're lucky enough to have a green that's in good condition at the moment, not like over in the UK where it's freezing cold, get on there and practice again. Focus. Attentional focus is so important, and how you focus on the back of that hole. Not worry about the size of the hole, worry about the one back. You're just focusing on that point at the back of the hole, which I love. As I said, prototype phase at the moment, coming soon. Sign up on the details below, you'll see here for some updates and news. I don't know a price on this yet, but I'd pay for the multiple uses. You've got your gates, you've got your arms, you've got your packaging, you've got your golf ball, anywhere between £50 and £30. Hopefully Andy and the team at Putt X have got that around about right, but that's what I think I'd pay for this product. I think it's a great product. It's a stocking filler. It's something for a golfer that have any ability, they're going to love and they're going to feel benefit of. If you travel, if you want to have a practice setup like I've got here at home to improve your putting, thumbs up from me. Really like it, really. Just shout out as well, because these things are a labour of love sometimes, product development, but this is a great product. Absolutely superb. Love it. Very simple to use, very simple to set up. As I said, check them out on the socials, check them out on the information below. Big thumbs up to Andy and the team. Thank you for sending this through and valuing the feedback that hopefully I've been able to give you today. Guys, thank you for your support as always. Go out there, go find something that's going to improve your game over the winter months, or just generally going to improve your game through your playing season. And check these guys out. Putt X. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.